Hello guys, it's Dale here with a new day trading analysis. Today I'd like to talk about the Australian dollar, US dollar. So before you, this is a 30-minute chart of the Australian dollar, US dollar. This is NinjaTrader 8 platform with my custom-made volume profile and VWAP indicators. And I want to talk about this recent development on the Australian dollar, US dollar, because there was a very sharp sell-off after yesterday's macro news on the US dollar, and it continued also in the Asian session earlier today. So when you see a sell-off like that, you want to look into the volume distribution within the sell-off. And what I like to do is I like to trade from heavy volume zones, like from this one or from this one. And the only thing that I wait for is a pullback to those heavy volume zones. Like, for example, in here, there was a pullback to this heavy volume zone. And this was the reaction to it. Alright, so this heavy volume zone is already spent. It was tested and it would be a nice trade if you are trading it. But the next one, the next heavy volume cluster in line, which is this one, hasn't been tested yet. And I think it's a very nice place to take a short trade from. So we just need to wait, and if there is pullback to this area, to this heavy volume zone, which is beginning at 0.6445, I expect that there'll be a reaction from there. So wait for that trading opportunity and you can take it from there. And additionally to this heavy volume cluster, there's also one thing that I like about this resistance zone, and the thing is that the price reacted here in the past. This means it worked as a support, not exactly the level, but this general area. All right, it worked as a support, and when the price breached this support, it became a resistance. So this is price action setup, which is telling us that the price should react here somewhere in this zone. And as you can see, we also have the volume profile set up in here, which is pointing us to the same level. So we have a nice combo of two trading setups. Now we just need to wait for that pullback, and if it occurs, we can take it from here. This is one of my favorite volume profile setups, the trend setup. You trade it when there's a trend, and I really like to combine this trend setup with this price action setup, which I showed you. So that's about that. That's my take on the current development on the Australian dollar, US dollar. If you guys are interested in learning more about volume profile, then head out to my website. It is trader-dale.com, and if you click this button, then it will take you to this page where you can browse my courses. If you are into volume profile trading, then I definitely recommend checking out the Elite Pack. And if you are into order flow trading, then you want to check out the order flow pack. So that's about that. That's about the video. Thanks for watching, and I will be looking forward to seeing you next time. And until then, happy trading.